Thank you, honorable members. Mr. Speaker, my name is Honorable Alhassan Ado Doguwa. Honorable members, I represent Doguwa to the Federal Constituency from Kano State. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, let me first of all thank this honorable House for creating this very golden opportunity to interact with the Minister of Communications. It is a golden opportunity, Mr. Speaker, because it offers us an interactive connection with the Minister to discuss the business of his ministry. I would like to, while thanking the honorable House, plead with the Speaker and the honorable members to let me digress from the context of the submission of the honorable Minister. I am not digressing so much because I rise with a sense of duty and responsibility and relying on our constitutional responsibility as representatives of our people. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, like you all know, I have been on the floor of this House as far back as 1992, representing a significantly populated and agrarian area in Kano State. I call it agrarian because I will proudly like to say that my two local governments feed Kano State, is the food basket of Kano State. And we have a relatively significant number of population. But unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, even with the length of time that I've been on the floor of this House, representing this agrarian and populated society, Mr. Speaker, I would like to take advantage of this golden opportunity to lay before this honorable ministry that my constituency, especially my village, which is located on Kano to Jos Road, on about 205 kilometers away from Kano City. My village is also about 117 kilometers away from Jos, the Plateau State capital. My village is also about 219 kilometers away from Kaduna, the Kaduna State capital. I want to say my village is also strategically placed very close to the capital city of Bauchi, the Bauchi State capital. But unfortunately, as I speak to you, honorable members, Mr. Speaker, my village does not enjoy an effective network system of any of the networks we have in the Federation. Mr. Speaker, I want to use this opportunity to urge this ministry to see what they can do about this serious problem affecting my community and affecting my people. Mr. Speaker, I would like to take advantage, honorable members, let me make this very serious reference. It's a small village, but the only time in the history of that village that we received in host a very, very significant and very important VIP of the Federation in person of the number 4 man in the hierarchy of leadership of Nigeria, who is the Speaker of the House of Representatives. That was the only time we had a VIP visiting that village. When he went to my village to attend the wedding of my daughters, my discussion with the Speaker before he left Abuja was to pass a night in my village. But when he went to my village, after about 30 minutes after the wedding, he realized that we don't have any service there. Mr. Speaker has to excuse me that he could not sleep in that island. And he went back to his house. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I want you to please help me plead with this important ministry. Help me plead with this important ministry. More especially when we have the vice chairman, the executive vice chairman of the National Communication Commission, again from my state, Kano State. I would want to take this humble opportunity to plead with you and save this village from this great disconnect from our other parts of the country. Not only Kano, from the rest part of the country. Thank you. Mr. Honorable Minister, it may interest you to know, Mr. Speaker, hold on please. It may interest you to know, Honorable Speaker, apart from all other factors I have mentioned, Mr. Speaker, anytime I'm in my village, I always have to give out my handsets through my aides to travel about 75 kilometers away from that axis to receive calls and messages and bring back to my house for me to communicate to the rest of the world. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, like I said, I want to plead with the ministry, except because I'm aware of what other people call, I'm aware of what the aviation people call the Bermuda Triangle in the aviation sector, except if the Bermuda Triangle of the communication system is located in Doguwa local government. I want to plead with you to save this community from this great disconnect. Mr. Speaker, I thank you so much, and I rest my case.
Well, I